Alright folks, we're going to show you today what we're doing here in the Chetek, Wisconsin area on Lake bluegill. We're catching these nice slabber crappies here, ice fishing. We're out in the shanty right now. It's about 5:30 in the afternoon. We've had a few beerskis. They're starting to bite pretty good there. There's a nice one there. He's just a little short. We're going to throw him back down the hole. What we're doing here today is we're trying to pick up some of these bluegills. They're biting really finicky. We had to relocate the shack. We had the shack over in Shit Bay last week. There wasn't much biting. So my buddy decided that we needed to move her, so we moved her over here to this little spot here off this point. The bluegill's been in here pretty goddamn good, you know. So we figured we'd try to pick a few up. But the problem is, though, is they're moving in here on my Lexar, and they're really finicky. They ain't biting like they should be. Usually them bluegills, they come up and they suck that bait right in. They just ain't doing that right now. I don't quite understand what I got to do here to get them to bite. Oh, here I see I got one going on the Lexar right now. Ooh, this one's coming pretty good. We might get one right away here for you folks on the TV. You folks back home on the television, this is a good way to get outside and do a little exercise, get in the shack and, you know, do a few good little things. Work your arm over a little bit, trying to jig up some of these good old big old bluegills, and they sure taste good. They leave a good little bunch in the bucket there. Here we go, folks. We got one on the screen right now. The Lexar is just warming up. Ooh, this one's coming on hot, folks. We're going to have a nice big old bluegill here for you on the show. Ooh, boy, this one looks like a big one, folks. This looks like a big one. Ooh, hopefully we get him to sucker in. Sucker in. Yeah. So we've been fishing up here, folks, for the last few years now. We finally have been figuring out how to get on these bluegills, you know. It's kind of tough. You got to know what you're doing. You got to have the right pole, and you got to have the right bait. Like the take keg and cork for all the things that they supply to us to make these fishing trips possible. Ooh, folks, we got one going right now. We got a nice one going right now. Ooh, he's going to sucker in. We got to hope, folks. I want to show you guys the size of these bluegills that we've been hitting up here, up north, you know. Ooh, this is a big one. Ooh, my toes are getting cold watching the screen. Jesus. We might have to turn the heat up. Whoa, we got one, folks. Folks, look at this one. Ooh, this is a big one. Ooh, this is a slob, folks. Folks, this is a big one. We got a, we got a big gill, folks. We got a big gill. Ooh, look at that. That's a dandy bluegill right there, folks. Right there, that's how you do it right there in Chetek, Wisconsin. Now we got a little custom you got to do in the shack. Every time you catch one of these nice little bluegills, ooh, that's a nice one. We're going to throw him back so we get bigger for next year. We got a little custom that you got to do. It's called pull. You got to take a pull of this mohawk. It's good for you. You just tip her on back. She's got a little burn to her. And then we got another one. You need to have some shorthorn. This stuff's good for you. You got to take a pinch every once in a while after you're done. It's part of the Northwoods tradition, you know. You got to take a little pinch of that shorthorn. You got to take a nice little pinch of that. That's good. Ooh, we got some on the screen right now, folks. Got one on the screen right now. Let's see if we can get another one here before we go to break. See if we go get another one here before we send you off to commercial. Ooh, this one's coming on good. This one's coming on good, folks. This one's coming on good. Ooh, folks. Ooh, he hit it. He hit it, folks. He hit her like a submarine. She just frickin' sank her down. See, we got this problem, though, as people find out you're catching fish up here up north. They find out one guy's catching them, and they follow you all around. Ooh, we got another one, folks. We got another. Ooh, folks, there's one. There's one, folks. Look at the bend in that rod, folks. Ooh, look at that. Look at the head shake. Oh, he lost her. Jeez. Well, folks, we'll bring her back right after commercial break. Stay tuned for my sponsors. Ta-da.